No, 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 no. This was not supposed to happen. But alas, it finally happened. The stars were aligned, I suppose. This is a momentous occasion for Makoto especially. And yeah, we'll be featuring Makoto in this video.
Hello everyone, this is Makoto here.
Mako will have a special segment, and Mako will commentate a bit on a part of this video. And yeah, it's an exciting game. And yeah, this match really caught me by surprise. It was not a planned match. It was just a random day, and I was just queuing up for some games. Thought of giving the Tiger and Mother another round, and saw that I got matched with Makoto. So yeah, this is the game. I'll be commentating a bit for this game. And yeah, so as you can see, earlier on I knew that Makoto has the sniper, so immediately I went up to hunt for the sniper. And you can see in the minimap the sniper got killed earlier on. So yeah, I've learned from the many matches going up against snipers, and yeah, I guess Makoto forgotten about that sniper as well. And yeah, so in this match Makoto played better than usual, and Mako also went very early on the strategic points and got the victory points ticking very early, which was a good move for her. And you can see just now my mortar got killed. It was a miss micro on my part, and another sniper down. And yeah, so as usual, playing Germany, always won a lot of Jaegers in the field. And yeah, so for this match I was not so scared of the snipers. I know that it will require extra effort in microing my units, but yeah, I kind of know what to expect and how to play against them. And so yeah, was not too worried. I just always have to be aware of snipers. And yeah, so as you can see, I was having a lookout at the back of the map to look out for any snipers. And as you can see, this one, the Makoto saw it and was able to micro it away. So yeah, and I don't know why there's still this bug. I hope by now it has been resolved, that some units, their levels will be lower than usual. And you can see this one, I have a level 5 Jaegers for some reason. Scorched Earth, so annoying. Yeah, and so at this point I was trying to get to tier 2 quick and get the Wesp out, while also keeping an eye on the back of the Makoto side of the map because of snipers. And as you can see, a Jaeger went down to the snipers, but yeah, managed to get the crate. And yeah, so game plan was to get a Wesp out and to clear out all these annoying inventories and then yeah, start to put some pressure on the economy and start building some units, because I think my winning condition would be in tier 3 when with Tiger and Mother. In this match, the Panzerschrecks have not received that incredible buff, and so yeah, it's not as strong as it is now in version 1.6. And you can see another sniper went down. So here I was just trying to capture the strategic point because Makoto keep pressuring the victory points, and you can see here the victory points is already I'm at 300 plus, while Makoto still have a full 500 points, and a burner is already here, flame tank, but not to worry, I have a Wasp, so yeah, able to do some good damage on it as well. So even couldn't decap the victory point, the strategic point there, and for some reason that flame tank went up one-on-one with my Wasp and got killed. Okay, and yeah, so again trying to decap the strategic point, and I saw there was a sniper there, and this is another annoying play with the scorched earth, forcing me to move, but then somehow I guess if we don't move the infantry and leave it in one spot in the point being scorched earth, it won't take too much damage, I think. Not too sure on that, but it seems that's what happened to that Jaeger there, that level 5 Jaeger. So at this point I managed to capture the strategic point, so that's good for me, but there's a T-34, so it's time to retreat and yeah, try to take out the T-34. Managed to get that crate, which is good. So at this point you can see I have some resources already waiting to upgrade to tier 3, and yeah, at this point it's good that Makoto has learned how to pressure in terms of economy. Makoto started going for the resource points, the towers, which is good, trying to trying to impact my economy a bit. And here Makoto was very, I don't know, daring with the T-34 to go straight to my base when I have so many units around there. Managed to take out the flame tank, and yeah, so these Panzer Shreks are doing some damage to it as well. But Makoto activated Tenacious Assault, and West was going to die soon, but it survived. Yeah, so yes, the Jaeger took it out. That was a bit too close. Later on, I think I found out that Makoto was saying that it maybe there was some bug, because Makoto was clicking on my Wasp for commanding the T-34 to attack the Wasp, but for some reason it retargets and didn't just target my Wasp. So I don't know, maybe it's luck on my side. So again, you can see there's a sniper up there. I'm trying to recapture the strategic point. So yeah, it's a good job for Makoto to place a lot of pressure on the strategic points, the victory points very early on. That's one way of playing as well, to apply early pressure, because Germany gets much stronger as the game drags on, especially when we are able to build more of the Germany strong tier 3 tanks. Yeah, that's when the game can become more difficult and challenging. Yeah, so alright, I think this next segment I would like to invite Makoto to commentate a bit on the video. So everybody hit the like button to welcome Makoto on her debut.
Hello everyone, this is Makoto here, the one you keep seeing getting bullied by Cha all the time.
Hey.
But my day has finally come. I have finally beaten my arch rival, and I have had the considerable honor of being able to have a guest segment on Cha Sao's channel. Right off the bat, I have to say that this match was intense. My primary tactic for this battle was to try to capture, hold, and defend the VP while putting pressure near Cha's base to try to distract him and waste time. And, in true Soviet fashion, I sent ungodly amounts of infantry at him, just praying to God that they would do something. The thing I was mad at myself for most of this game was the number of my snipers that I let die due to my bad micro. I can already hear Sanya and Dom raging at me about this. The one thing I wasn't expecting to see at this point was Cha's Tiger that came to the VP. This kinda screwed me over as I had to retreat my T-34 that was meant to take out his Vesp. I then put my infantry in the building so I could try and distract and draw away Cha's Tiger, and it also helped stop Cha's infantry from capturing the VP. I then tried to surprise Cha with my T-34 while his Tiger was away to try and kill his exposed Vesp, but his Vesp had started to retreat to his base and he had a martyr that I didn't know that made short work of my T-34. After my T-34 died without taking out his Vesp, I started to panic. Cha had 2 Tier 3 tanks and a Vesp while I had no vehicles left on the field. I thought this is where I would lose. If Cha pushed his Tiger while keeping his Vesp and Martyr in the back, accompanied by his infantry to capture my supply points, I wouldn't be able to do anything but watch. But, luckily for me, he didn't push. After seeing that, I thought I could just push out some lone infantry squads to keep Cha's tanks and Vesp busy, while I try and rush Tier 3. But that got increasingly problematic when his tanks started to target my towers, bringing down my resource supply. By the time Cha finally decided to get a little aggressive with his superior foothold and start pushing, I had already spawned a KV-2 to try to take out his armor with a light amount of infantry that I primarily used for vision.
Yeah, I actually was not so keen on rushing the base at this point because I saw that the VPs was very low on my side, and yeah, wanted to secure that first before I plan any advances. And as you can see just now, the pillbox that I built was also taken out by the scorched earth for some reason. I don't know, Makoto must be cheating in this game. Anyway, yeah, so this is the point in the game where Makoto made a comeback. Yeah, Makoto, you want to tell us what happened here?
This is where I think Cha made another mistake by thinking his Martyr and his Tiger could take on my KV-2 together at close range. Maybe, just maybe, if his Martyr was further back, he could have killed it, but my Russian Fridge just steamrolled both of his tanks. My only regret here was the fact that I still couldn't kill that Vesp due to Cha using defensive artillery, but my KV-2 was able to get away in the nick of time. I wasn't really panicking at this point in the game though, even though I knew I was at an incredible disadvantage. I felt like all I had to do at this point was heal my KV-2 to take out that Vesp and push with my infantry to take back everything I thought I lost. And I thought that he had no armor to contest me with.
And this was also a good play by Makoto, finally, learning from past experience, not to sacrifice the KV-2, but to try and save it and retain some value. And I think that KV-2 survived this whole match, which really made a big difference for Makoto, as you will see later. And yeah, so at this point, yeah, I just wanted to continue securing the points, and yeah, I wanted to make sure that I have some breathing space. Like for now, still 300 against 56 points on my side is still a bit low, so wanted to make sure I have more points. You can see the KV-2 is already healed up, and you see again, I've forgotten at this point that one, Makoto's KV-2 is higher level, and two, KV-2 will destroy Tigers one-on-one. And I kept thinking that Tiger can put up a fight against KV-2, so that's my mistake. And so Wesp, retreat, Panzerschreck. So trying to, I thought I could distract the aiming of the KV-2, but it didn't work. And here was still trying to disrupt some of the resource point in Makoto's side. And oh, this mother, oh, one shot kill by KV-2. Ugh, another waste. Bad placing And yeah, so you see this KV2 survived again, and now level 2. And yeah, so frustrating. So 2 tigers down already, and 2 mothers, and all because of that KV2. And here, yeah, Makoto was trying to recapture the strategic point, but yeah, good thing I have defensive artillery, so activated that. And yeah, so now I'm behind resource, behind in units, so a bit tricky for me here. And even this crate, I think Makoto was able to get it. And yeah, at this point things are not looking great for me already. I have managed to capture the strategic point, but that KV2 really is giving me a lot of trouble. And yeah, that KV2 is coming up again, and I think because Makoto was able to save and preserve that KV2, Makoto was able to have a lot of save up a lot of resources to build more heavy tanks, as you will see later on. So this is another another mistake, sending up the tiger up one-on-one with the KV2. And here Makoto built another heavy tank, this mammoth. And yeah, I kind of forgotten about my wasp up there, and so tiger down, and my wasp will be dying also. And yeah, so from here things just went downhill. And yeah, I managed to recover a bit from that victory point pressure by Makoto. But yeah, this KV2 that Makoto was able to save really gave her the advantage in this match, and ultimately won her this match. And so yeah, good play. Glad that Makoto has learned how to preserve the units, and yeah, well played, and so well deserved victory. At this point, yeah, it was already over. I was just dragging the game. I don't think there's any way that I could survive. This mother also is you will see, yeah, the mammoth tank took it out. I tried to just try to buy some time, but you can see that the mammoth tank took it out easily. And yeah, this mammoth tank was just to distract, and yeah, it worked. Even if the mammoth tank was not there, I don't think I would be able to secure the strategic point anymore. So yeah, 63, that's the best I could do, dragging down the points from 455, I think, down to 63. And yeah, at this point it's over. Well played, Makoto. This was not supposed to happen. I was chatting with Makoto that I think because of the T-35 and the sniper in Makoto's deck, I know I will be losing to Makoto soon, but I was thinking that it would happen in the new map, not this map. So well, there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the match as much as Makoto did. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to be posted, and see you guys in the videos to come.